Good morning all, hope everyone is doing amazingly well today. Yeah, another day. I'm going to just jumping in the car now to go and pick up my parcels. It's a little bit late today, so it's kind of just gone 10 o'clock in the morning. So plans are go and pick up stuff, drop those off at the parcel shop. Then I'm going to go and see my mum and dad, which I haven't done for a little while, so that'd be nice to actually have a catch up with those. And then it's a case of, I think, like getting out again, going to some more charity shops, see if I can pick up some more stock. Yeah, so like follow me, what I get up to. I'll show you kind of like the ins and outs and everything else in between. But I hope everyone is doing really well. I do believe there's actually a meet-up over the weekend up in Milton Keynes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it up, but if I don't, then hope everyone has a really great day and evening and night, and hope there's not too many like sore heads. Yeah, so like let's get on with it, and I'll update you as I go. Right, just got to the lockup now. Going to pick and pack my orders. Got I think 10 going out from yesterday, so average, nothing too special. There's going to be one item that I'm going to show you yeah, do I think that this this buyer got the deal of the century? Let me know what you think. Right, so this is the item in question. You may know, I picked this up a good few months ago, and I've had this on for it was probably the most expensive item in my store. So this, if you didn't know, this is actually a sweater, and the reason this one was there, it's a vintage piece. The reason it's a little bit special is because it's the Virgin Atlantic upper class jumper, but this is pretty much exactly the same as the one worn by Lady Diana. I had some advice when I kind of first purchased it, and shout out to Luxury Pickers, who did give me a lot of advice on this one, and really appreciate that. But it's basically been sitting around. I've kind of had it up for, I'm trying for the life of me remember, I think 250, maybe even 300. I can't actually remember. But I've been dropping the price, until kind of I've now, I think it's been in the store 6 months, I think it is. Now, tell me, is this too quickly? Would you have actually held out for a lot longer? And what kind of time frame would you hold out for? But I ended up, I'll put the kind of the comps of what I actually physically sold it for, but £40 odd I think it went for. Now, my kind of justification is that it's just a piece of clothing, okay? At the end of the day, yes, I'd love to think this could sit in my store for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and not actually sell. Or I can actually take profit now and actually reinvest that. So that's what I decided to do. Off the top of my head, because it's a good amount of time, I think I bought this in a bundle and I paid no more than I think £2 for this. So for me, £2 into 40, yeah, that's fine. £2 into 100, even better, but that's not the way I do. I don't want to wait for it. So first offer I I got on this one, I'm taking it. So as I say, let me know, did I underprice this? Did I kind of make a mistake, or would you have done the same? Would you have actually physically just got it gone, got it shot, and reinvest that money? Lovely. Thank you, mate. Perfect. Alright, just going to go to the charity shop now. This is the first one. Right, I think I've found another one. So, July the 25th, and look at the weather. It is absolutely teeming down. Not ideal. Anyway, off to another charity shop. And look what I've just spotted. Look at the state of that thing. It's a cartoon car. Right, so that's it for the charity shops today. Gonna hot-foot it back home. Treat myself to a little flat white. How did I get on? There was potentially one item that I picked up that I'm probably going to put into the competition. So I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, because I don't want anyone else to know what it is. But I think it's a pretty much a banger. Right, just come into TK Maxx now. They've got the yellow stickers, just to see if they've got anything even remotely interesting. What we got here? Some Levi shorts. Not great, I have to say. Right, back from the charity shops. Got a few to show you. I was contemplating on whether I was going to show this one, just pure and simply because I wasn't too sure if I was going to put this into the competition, the charity shop competition. I've decided to not, so I'll quickly show you this, but I still think this is an amazing piece. So first and foremost, if you see, so it's just a Nike t-shirt. So the Nike t-shirt, fairly modern as well on this one, but this is actually Nike Oregon project. So this is definitely a bit special. So this was a program that Nike were running, but there was a lot of controversy over it, and they disbanded it. I think Mo Farah was involved in it as well. I think they were trying to break the world record for the mile again. So this very desirable. Now I paid £7 for this one. So that's the reason I'm probably not going to put this into the competition, pure and simply because the margins for me, £7. I think off the top of my head, this should be £35, £40, maybe a little bit more. But 7 into thing is probably not quite where I want it to be. So if any of my competitors are on there, hopefully you get to see what's going on in my head when it comes to margins. But if you ever see that logo, so that's Oregon Project, definitely pick it up because that's a really, really strong one. So that's that. And then we got some other bits and pieces. Not particularly high end, more bread and butter, but first one, which is another t-shirt. This one here, Paul Smith, paid £3.50 for that one. Nothing too high end. It's nice condition. All the armpits are all good. Tags all look good as well. So that's fairly standard. Nothing too special. Again, another one, we've got a pair of Levi's. So Levi 511s in black. It's the standard version, so it's not the Big E just on there, but they've got the black label on there as well. And these are waist 28.32, so, or 29.32, fairly small, but good condition, really good condition on those ones actually. What did I pay for those? Paid for £6. So it's getting on for like being a little bit higher than I'd really want to, but it's fine. Then we've got this, which is a women's shirt, but this one here is crack hoppers, which is nothing like too special, but we've got this one, which is the Nosy Life. This is the insect repellent version of it, and these do like quite well. One thing I would absolutely like say and recommend is, if you're listing it, okay, don't put, which I did, and I actually had my listing taken down by eBay, don't put insect repellent, because they definitely don't like that. Just try and put something, just put in like Nosy Life, but just don't use the term kind of insect repellent, because that will get taken down. What did I pay for this one? £3.50. Not anything major. Again, most of these ones, there's not going to be anything like too special. Right, next we've got a bit of vintage. So this is like a big polo shirt by Gabici, just on there. It's nice big size XL, and paid £2.25 for that one. I just thought that it was kind of like quite retro style. Should do okay. Gabici's got a reasonably good name. It's not super high end, but it does definitely have a following. So that's that one, and I've got another one of those actually. So exactly the same, probably the same person who owned it. Again, short sleeve, bit of detailing, and again another XL. £2.25 for that one. And then we've got a kind of like golf windbreaker. Oh. So this is by Sunderland of Scotland. I literally just sold one of these ones yesterday, I think it was. So I know they sell, not for like kind of like huge amounts, but it's a nice big size as well. With the weather as well, it's like kind of, yeah, the weather's awful, it really is. So what did I pay for that one? £5 for that one. And then last couple, got a shirt by Rohan. I paid a little bit more for this one, £6.50 for that one, but it is brand new with the tags. I don't know if it's actually got the price for it. It's a Dover shirt, long sleeve, men's grey rock check. Yeah, I thought that it's really like lovely condition. With the Rohan stuff as well, sometimes you will notice that it's actually got a little secret zip. So inside the pocket, there's an internal zip as well. Just shows a little bit of quality to it. So, and I can actually sell this as new with tags. Right. Then we move on to talking about like new tags. This is the one that I actually bought from TK Maxx. This is a jacket, little bit of like kind of like chore style. So it's got extra pockets and got a pocket up the top here. Lightweight. It's by Folk. Size large, so good size on there as well. Only thing is it didn't actually have the kind of like the tag, so I can't sell it as like brand new, which is fine. Like, I'm not that fussed about it. I can like leave the TK Maxx like ticket on there if I wanted to, but yeah, I paid 24 for that one. So little bit kind of like up on like kind of like pricing, but I think new, what was it new? They say it was £210 new, this, but yeah, we will see. I'm gonna like do a little bit more research. I'll try and like put it up on the screen, what I'm actually gonna like list it for. But folks, like, it's a really strong brand. I like Folk. And the last piece of clothing, which is a leather jacket. So this is a women's leather jacket. If I can get just on there. So it is by John, but it's actually, I think it's a Debenhams kind of designer label. Yeah, Debenhams. So UK size 10. And let's double check to make sure it is specialist clean, 100% leather, specialist clean only. But it's a nice kind of like it's a dark brown on this one. It's got the poppers on it as well. And yeah, paid £6 for that one. So I just thought it was like in really good condition. I will double check the kind of the comps on that one as well. And the last one is a pair of shoes. I haven't seemed to have picked up too many shoes, but these ones are kind of like a pair of like boat shoes, kind of black suede with like the brown tan and the leather laces on there. But these are made, you see that? It's by Lacoste. Underneath, really nice, like kind of like hair. Not a lot of like use at all. Like it's a little bit of like kind of like mud on there, but nothing like too horrendous. Paid £10 for those. So I presume like they should do like pretty well as well. So UK size 10. So they're a nice size actually. So that's fundamentally it. So that's everything I've picked up today. Hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Right, so that's it for the video for today. Plans for the rest of my day, which is I've got to do some photographs of the stuff I've washed and dried. So I will quickly do that, and then I will probably sit down, have a bit of tea with the family. And then this evening is like, it's quite a long evening for me. So Thursday is the night when I actually go online onto the Tech and Sports group. There's a UK call at 7:30. So James, Bold Finds, he actually hosts that. It's always brilliant. It's always like got so much value in there. And there's like kind of like loads of like kind of like input from some kind of like other sellers who are kind of like way above me. But there's other ones who are like on a similar level and like kind of below. We all get involved and we all actually think. So it's a Zoom call. There'll probably be, I don't know, 20, 30 like people in the call, but they're all based in the UK. So like this is a dedicated call for everyone in the UK. So like loads of value. So Tech and Sport obviously based over in America. And it is like fundamentally like geared up for the Americans to some degree. However, like what I found is that we now have like a really like great community of kind of resellers here in the UK, and all very like-minded, all looking to actually try and improve their businesses as well. So that's what I'll be doing this evening. Straight after that at 9:30, there's another call. So it is a busy day for me. 9:30, there's a social media call as well. And that's where we discuss everything to do with like social media. That might be YouTube, it might be Instagram, it might be TikTok, and everything else in between. So there's some crazy like good knowledge in that one. Again, James is in that, and also Mel back from Burnout, she hosts it as well. But there's some crazy people. There's people like kind of like 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, I think so. With everyone out there, I'm like so pleased actually how the channel is going. Just coming up for 2,000 subs. If you haven't subbed, like kind of like it'd be nice. I'm not going to like force anyone to do it, and I don't want you to like do it just because I've asked. But if you're getting any value out of this at all, then it'd be amazing. Tomorrow I'm going to go live, so I'm going to like do a little kind of nothing too special. I'm going to be like sitting down, probably at home. Last week I actually done it from the garage, which was kind of like a bit choppy. The internet wasn't great, so I'll do it from here tomorrow. So if you are around, that'll be 10 AM tomorrow morning. I'm going to like log in. I will, if you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to try and answer as much as I can. Yeah, as I say, I think now I'm going to call it for the evening. Have a lovely evening, and I will catch you on the next one.